What's up, guys? This is Puerto Rican Boy, and this is part 7 of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. And now we're gonna continue exploring Planet Barlow. Oh my god. I hope my mic doesn't make that much noise. I kinda accidentally pushed it. It's very sensitive. Like, if I even touch, like, I have this thing on top of this is on my desk, and it's actually the part of my desk where my computer keyboard would go if I had a keyboard. So by touching the keyboard part, just like even slightly, it generates some noise from the microphone. It's very, very sensitive, so a whole push, I'm pretty sure that probably killed a few headphone users, but who knows. I could probably be exaggerating. I love the pulse rifle. Seriously, in the beginning part, you can actually snipe some people. And in a way, you can kind of break the game using the pulse rifle, because you can kill people from a mile away. So if you're playing in an open level, you can just kill half the enemies. As a matter of fact, in the final boss of the game, he's within sniping range, and you don't even have to enter the fight. And you can just snipe him like half the time. And you know, that's like half the boss fight done already. So it's actually pretty useful. As a matter of fact, it's one of the few weapons that stay useful even at the end of the game. And the Seeker gun is also another good one. It's a very cheap weapon. And it does start on, and it is relatively weak, but it's also pretty accurate in that it just shoots a little missile, and as soon as it finds an enemy, it just homes in on them like almost immediately, and it's so badass. However, it does feel a bit relatively weak, but when you upgrade it, it gets really useful though. So I do highly recommend you take some time to level it up. If you're like a first-time player and you know you haven't really mastered the game yet, you know, I do recommend taking some time to grind to get that leveled up, because it is really useful. Trust me, all this time I'm trying to level up all my weapons so that for the final level that I don't have that much of a bad time doing the final level, because that's pretty much what it's for. All the leveling up I do, it's for that one level. Actually, it's for a bit more levels, but I'll get to that later. I'll explain that. Once again, like, it's been only like 3 minutes and we're already almost to the end of the level. It's not really that great. Well, wait, did I say it's not really that great? I do like the level. It's just that, you know, the levels in Ratchet and Clank Going Commando can sometimes feel pretty short. At least the beginning levels. Later on, though, it does feel a bit longer. So maybe it's just... I could easily use the mini nuke and kill all these enemies at once, but I choose not to at first because I'm under this horrible illusion that I'm gonna be using the chopper a lot, and I'm not. I seriously wish I didn't even buy it, you know, because it's not really that. Like, it is kind of useful, but not really that useful. Like, I don't think there's only one other level that I use it, and then after that, never again. So anyways, with that, cutscene.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days. Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
Okay, so if you have a memory card of the first game and you beat it, you can get all these weapons for free, but they're all useless because, you know, I'm trying to focus on leveling up my current weapons. So I don't really want to waste my time using these weapons. So I just show it off just for the sake of it. But really, they're not that useful. Well, maybe this Visibomb gun, but you know, they become useless towards the end though, because you can't really level it up. Kind of kills the purpose, doesn't it? You know, if you can't level these weapons up to make them stronger, then there's no point in using it. You want to use your other weapons because those can get stronger, and in some cases, you have to get it stronger. And for some reason, when you buy these weapons, they only have half ammo. Sort of like in the first game, it was like that too. I don't know why, it kind of sucked.
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City!
Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You are? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
That has to be the biggest pussy of a biker I've ever met. I'm just saying. And with that, another electrolyzer puzzle. Yeah, one thing about Ratchet and Clank games is that they really love to use these kinds of puzzles. They will always invent like some sort of weapon, gadget or item in which you have to do these puzzles in which you're hacking locks. So in the next game, they use the hacker, and they usually abuse this by putting every single step you take, you have to solve one of these puzzles. It does get a bit tedious, I'll admit. So yeah. And here it is, my least favorite part of this game. Oh my god. I hate racing in this game. Okay? In Jak 2, people complained that the racing in that game was brutal, and I might be there to admit that it was kind of difficult, but in Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, it's retarded. Seriously, I'm not willing to do more than just the mandatory mission. Seriously, it's retarded. You know, I stopped doing the bonus racing mission when it gets to where the enemies can hurt Ratchet. Then it gets really retarded. I hate the racing in this game. And I'm making it look easy because I'm in first place and I'm way, way ahead of these people, but that's how the game goes. You're either going to be in first place and you're going to stay there, or you're going to be in last place. That's how it goes. And it really just sucks. It just depends on how you go in the beginning, because in the beginning, if you time it right and you hit the gas, as soon as the race starts, you get a huge boost of speed. Pretty much how you do in the race pretty much relies on that. Now in Jak 2, one thing that was there is if you knew the shortcuts, you were fine. If you knew where to boost and when, you were good. But in this game, it's not really like that. It's part luck based. It's sort of a luck fest, at least to me. You know, there's really no strategy I can possibly come up with other than just hit the pedal to the metal and just pray that you're in first place, you know. Really just not much to it, and that kind of sucks, you know. I kind of have no control how the race is going to go. So of course in the mandatory missions they make it really piss easy, but for the optional ones in which you earn bolts, they make it super hard, and in the later ones they can actually harm Ratchet, and then that's when it gets really bullshit. And with that, we're gonna get another cutscene.
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss.
Actually, I'm gonna stop commentating here, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Don't worry. The boss only yells 'cause he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do feel his affection.
Did you see that broadcast?
Not really.
We should scope out that rendezvous point.
Yes, we might intercept some stray transmissions.